What's going on, guys? It's Jordan back today with today's second video. And in today's second video, we're going to take a look at Zil and see what we're doing on the 4-hour, the daily, and the weekly time frame. And at the end of this video, we're also going to take a look at Bitcoin because you guys know at the end of the day, if Bitcoin dumps, it doesn't matter what I say about Zil, Zil's going to dump if Bitcoin dumps. So we're going to look at that at the end of this video because it's at such a crucial point and we can't break below its current support. So if that sounds good to you guys, and you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys smack that subscribe button that's on the right or the left here. I don't know which side, but you guys can honestly figure that out because I don't know. Like, I'm not looking at your screen. But this is a re-upload of this video. If you guys clicked on my last video, I had a live stream of Mitch Ray. If you guys watch his live streams, I recommend his live streams. I had him on in the background for whatever reason. The audio was muted, but it came through my mic. Don't know why that happened. But anyways, as we jump into the 4-hour time frame for Zil, you guys can see we're just in this symmetrical triangle here where we've got multiple rejections on the top of this triangle and multiple supports on the bottom, and we're converging, and this should break out but technically by the 4th of February. So about another week until we get this breakout, or we have to get this breakout, right? It could break out at any point, but it has to break out by February 4th. We have two crucial supports that we need to hold, and they're kind of converging right now. And we're below our 200 4-hour EMA and our 100 4-hour EMA, which pushes us in bearish territory. And those are going to be bearish pressure pushing us down from here. So we need to hold this 6.16 level, cent level, and we need, if we break that, we need to hold this upwards yellow support line here. If we break those, we're going to continue to lower levels. Bitcoin is looking slightly bearish at the moment, so if Bitcoin dumps, be prepared for a big move down for Zil if we break these two levels because we're so close to them. It's not going to take much for us to break us down to these through these levels. But that's the 4-hour chart, guys. Not much there to watch. Just make sure you guys are watching those two support lines on the 4-hour here. Switching over to the daily, same triangle I've drawn here, but I have a couple different supports I want to talk about. We have this. We have our 100-day EMA up here at about 5 cents, which could give us a little bit of support. Right, if I plot that for you guys, we have a little bit of confluence with this top right here, and then obviously we have our 200-day EMA, which I like to see hold as our bull market support, along with the 20-week EMA. That's going to be right here right now, which it's a little bit over, but has slight confluence with our slight consolidation that we had back at the end of November and December for Zil. So look for those for supports if we move to the downside. Our upwards breakout, if we were to bounce and move back up to the upside and break out of this triangle to the upside, I'll give you guys a quick measured move on that. Our measured move to the upside would be approximately about 11.2 cents. But keep in mind, guys, everything is looking bearish at the moment, but that could change on a flip of a dime. We know crypto, we know Bitcoin. We would honestly be surprised if Bitcoin was at 35K tomorrow, was at 45K tomorrow. I know I wouldn't be. We've seen it before. We've seen Bitcoin make such huge upswings. It just takes one of those institutional investors, if I could speak, making a big buy and then propelling the retail FOMO to pushing it up. So we could see that flip at any moment now. But right now it's not looking too good. You guys can see the last two times we hit the support, we had massive buys on the massive buy wicks on the support. And this time really didn't get much, and we're just having continued downside action. So that's looking slightly bearish there. So I'm not going to look at our measure move to the downside. Probably won't be this big. That's why I'm not really showing it to you guys. I'm expecting for us to get a bounce at one of these two levels here. I don't see us going below those two levels personally. But that's the daily chart for Zil. Not much going on besides the symmetrical triangle. Make sure you guys are watching that. On the weekly chart, a little bit longer time frame, we're pretty much just bouncing between the 2.36 Fibonacci and the 3.82 Fibonacci on the Fibonacci retracements. This is from our swing high up here to our swing low back in our March crash. You guys can see our first pump was directly to that 3.82 Fibonacci perfectly. And then we've kind of retested that 0.236 Fibonacci as support. And we're kind of waiting to see where we go. That 0.236 Fibonacci is around the 56-cent mark, so that could be some support if we dump. But that's pretty much it on the weekly, guys. You guys can see, I mean, we don't have much price action to go off of. because we got a massive move here, from a massive move about 400% in a matter of a few weeks. So we don't have much price action looking left, as well as Zil is a relatively newer coin from the beginning of February 2018. So that's Zil, guys. Not much going on there. So just a quick update on Zil. We're going to take a look at Bitcoin real quick and see what it's doing. We are getting our second consecutive red candle at the moment, even though that just started an hour ago. So this could flip green pretty easily, but as of right now, this is looking slightly bearish to me. We have two possible patterns that we're in. We could be in the symmetrical triangle where we got, we got support on it 3 times now, or we could be in this falling wedge pattern where we've gotten support on this 3 times as well. So kind of waiting to see which pattern we're actually in. If we do get a pump up here, it is possible we could just be in this symmetrical triangle, but if we do continue downside, look for support at the bottom, support of this rising wedge, probably somewhere around about 28,000, 27,500, somewhere around there, depending how fast we actually drop. If we do break, if my opinion, if we do break 28K on a daily close basis, that in my opinion is going to signal future downside. Now my 2 supports, which there's not that many supports left for Bitcoin going down here, would be either this 24K mark if we were to get a fast dip, or would be all the way down at around 20K, our previous all-time high, and our previous resistance over here, which also matches our 200-day moving average, which is slowly creeping up and is about at that 20K mark as we speak. So that would make perfect confluence sense if we did get a dump, that we would dump either down to this first green box and pump back up, or this second green line and pump back up, kind of retesting maybe the 20-week moving average here, which make perfect sense as well. But that's kind of the quick update on Bitcoin, guys. We're watching these 2 patterns with the falling wedge at the symmetrical triangle, whatever we kind of say that we're in, right? And kind of waiting on that. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Sorry if you guys watched the first one, and guys, sorry if I wasted your time on that one, but I hope I made up for it in this video. Like I said, guys, we'll have my first live stream this weekend, so you guys are make sure you guys are watching out for that. Just waiting for my camera to come in the mail. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys are new, press that subscribe button down below, like I said, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's videos.